Hello class, this is my intervention-based therapy video, and my intervention is mindfulness-based techniques, and we're going to start our techniques with some breathing exercises. So to start, this is my very good friend Abby, and my name is Missy. And to start our therapy, we're going to do some mindfulness breathing exercises. So we're going to start by just closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in. And breathing out, and just being mindful of your surroundings, and being very calm. And we're going to breathe in again. Hold your breath, exhale. And we're just going to try and live in the present moment and just be aware of our surroundings. And this is good for calming the mind and calming the body in any times of stress and anxiety. So breathing techniques are really, really good for stress and anxiety. Anytime we're feeling stressed, it's good to take deep breaths in and deep breaths out and just being mindful of your present surroundings. So that's a really good exercise. And another one we're going to try and work on right now is the body scan. So the body scan is a mindfulness-based technique where you just focus deeply on your full body, internally and externally. And I think we'll start with the top of our head and work to the bottom, and you just think mindfully and try and live in the present moment and think about how you're feeling inside and out from your head to your toes. So how are we feeling, like inside and out, like in our heads, in our minds? Do we have like a headache or like the external forces in the world? We can be stressed, and things can be kind of society can be kind of like stressful at times, so it's good to just take a step back and think about how you're feeling, if your feet are sore, if your back hurts. So it's really good to just focus on your body and to think about how we're feeling. So how are you feeling, Abby?
I have kind of a backache. I'm thinking about how tight my back is right now.
Yes. I feel the same way, working a lot of jobs and having a busy life, and it's I find that often like my feet are sore, and so I had to buy like better shoes for that. But it's good to do the body scan and just think about how we're feeling and thinking. So that's another good mindfulness-based practice. It's really important during times of stress, and I'm feeling pretty good.
The breath helps.
The breath helps, yeah. Breathing is so important, and it's a really good one for me, and I do that a lot when I'm feeling stressed out. So the breathing is really good. The body scan is really important, and I think another mindfulness-based exercise that I wanted to focus on for this intervention is the 5 senses. So it's really good to think about like living in the present moment is the most important thing for mindfulness-based techniques. We're trying to focus on not thinking about the past or the future, thinking about like the present moment and how you're feeling and how we're feeling and what we're seeing, what we're smelling. So the 5 senses technique is you just try to really deep breathe, think, be quiet, deep breathing, and think about what you're smelling. So one of my senses, I'm smelling cheeseburgers because we just had burgers at Red Robin. So I'm smelling fast food, and it smells delicious.
I smell your air freshener.
And my air freshener, yes. I've got the Glade air fresheners in my car. And visually, I am seeing, we're in North Olmsted, Ohio, and we're right by the highway, so I see the sun is setting, and it's cloudy sky, but it's a beautiful day out. It's almost 60 degrees out, which is really beautiful for Cleveland. So I'm seeing a lot of people out, and I see I see the sun setting, and I see a lot of people, and that's really nice.
I see the shadows of the trees on the building in front of us.
Yeah, the shadows of the trees, exactly. Yes. which makes me feel, and I'm sure makes you feel more connected to nature, which is really important, to be connected with nature. Let's see, some of the other senses. Taste. So right now I am tasting the after effects of the delicious cheeseburger and french fries that I had at Red Robin.
Taste some Coca-Cola.
Oh yes, the Coca-Cola. Yes. What are the other senses here that we got to work with? We've got, oh yeah, and what can we feel? That's a really important sense, I think, to feel with the body scan, what we feel. I feel right now, I don't know about you, but I feel very happy. I feel full. I feel content. I feel like being around my friends and being able to like go out and enjoy experiences, like and enjoy friendships, and go and have a good time. Like on a Friday night, I feel really happy. I feel content. I feel like it's a really good way to help melt your stresses away. So spending time with like friends and family is like hugely important, and being aware of our senses is like incredibly important as well. So that's another really good mindfulness-based technique, being aware of your senses. The breathing technique is hugely important. That's something that I use daily when I'm trying to deal with stress. The body scan is huge, because I don't know about like you, but like me, like being a busy gal, I know you're a busy gal as well, and we have a lot going on pretty much all the time. So I think it's really important to take a step back and like really listen to our bodies. And like you said, you're seeing a holistic, like a holistic doctor, and like that's kind of changed your life a little bit, maybe, which is really cool. I think it's really cool to like explore other options when it comes to like health, whether it be like seeing a holistic doctor or going to the metro parks, or meditating. I would love to do meditating here in this therapy intervention, but we're in a parking lot, and so we might not do that today for this intervention. But that's also a very good technique for mindfulness-based therapy. But I think that this therapy is incredibly important in correlation with other therapies, because this therapy is not evidence-based, because it's a fairly new therapy. Like westernized, it's fairly new westernized therapy. It's been used for thousands of years in many different religions, Buddhism, Hinduism, other various religions, but it is now being incorporated in with therapies. And because it's fairly new, westernized, it's not as evidence-based, so we recommend that it's used in correlation with other therapies. But I do find that mindfulness therapy is an incredibly great technique to use in correlation with other therapies in regards to stress and therapy, because it does help me sleep better at night.
Definitely.
It helps me to have better connections with people and friends, and helps me to be more active socially. And
taking that time for yourself, is so important.
It's so important, and it's something that it's so hard for all of us to do, like, because life can be really busy and stressful. But I feel like you and I are on a really great page when it comes to that. Like we like to spend time together doing that sort of stuff, and exploring spirituality, and exploring like the universe, and being in touch with our internal selves. So mindfulness-based therapy, I'm very, very strong supporter of, and I recommend these techniques for most any person. I think it can be helpful for anyone, regardless of what daily stressors are going on in our lives. Just taking some time to ourselves to be quiet and listen to the universe is very important, and I hope you agree.
I definitely do.
Awesome, cool.
Yes.
And thank you so much for listening, and have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.